Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I've been getting a lot of responses on these DIY things that I've been doing, the precast walls and stuff. So I'm going to do another one for you guys and see how much you like it. This one I'm going to do what's called a TwinT. It's typically a road bed. They use them in parking garages, bridges, stuff like that. I've drawn a little, for those that don't know, many of you have probably seen these things. Here's a standard T-beam, and you can see why they call it a T-beam. And this just lays on the header above, and they make the second floor out of this, or the second floor parking, or it's just a bridge roadway, an overpass roadway. TwinTs are a little bit bigger, and you can see why it's called a TwinT. And we set these on the job, and that's what they always called them. So I'm going to build a TwinT. I'll do it in several stages because I still haven't gotten my Nikon back, and I can't do this in stop action or anything like that. But I'm going to do it in several installations. Keep up with me and watch them, and maybe you guys can build these things too. I'm no pro at this, and if I can do it and I'm an idiot, I'm sure everybody else can probably do this too. Now I've taken the liberty also to draw a side view to show what it's going to look like. Here's our TwinT, and this is going to be the metal inside. Now I exaggerated these here that turn in. They're actually going to sit just like that. Here they're on here. It kind of fell apart on me, but you can see the TwinT starting to form already. And that's just going to sit inside of a bunch of wood. I haven't gone and gotten that yet. I'm going to go get that, and I'll prefab a lot of this. This stuff is not real hard to do. I just straighten it out with a piece of wood as best I can because it comes in a roll. So you got to pull it out and kind of straighten it. I'll straighten all these a little bit better so they all fit like they should. It's a beat as straight as I could with a piece of wood. I'll tweak it a little bit more before the final. I'm messing around with it and it's tweaking it. And this one's almost ready. It's pretty straight considering what it looked like before I started. So I'm going to use the same stuff. And if you guys want to start doing this, it's way cheaper than buying this stuff made by somebody. You can make your own. It just takes a little time. And it doesn't make a bad looking load. As you can see, that doesn't look that bad. So to show exactly how I did it, I'm going to go ahead and do this in a couple of 2 or 3 parts. And show you how it's done. And maybe you guys can do this too. I even have these made. I've done a couple of these. Here's our lifting eyes. Made 2 of them already. I'm going to put 4 of them. Probably on the corners. On the top, on the corner, like they typically would do them. That's probably where they'll end up being. And they'll just go on like this. Pretty much at the corner, at the end. I'll strap them down. One there, one on the other side. Just like that. And there's your lifting lugs. Once that plaster gets on it, it puts it all together pretty good just like that. It's the same way I did this one. You can see the wire coming out there and shoot it across and see that these just lay right on top of it. Just like that. All right, that didn't show up so good. Just like that. It just sits right on top of it. Strap it down with a piece of wire, something nice and tight to keep it there. And give it a shot. Like I said, if I can do this, I'm pretty sure anybody else can. I thought I'd give you a real quick heads up. I'm going to prefab, like I said, a bunch more. and then start laying everything in, show you how I have been doing that. There are other videos of this. Some of these guys are pros at this. And that's where I picked up a couple of these little tips and how they're doing some of this, which is going to make it easy for me because, like a lot of you, I'm on a budget too. I could spend more, but no, smarter to budget your money. Materials for all this, these pieces of wood that I buy are all reusable. I've used these once. I can use them again. These holes are all at 1 inch, which is what these are. So I can use these anywhere again, make another wall or anything. So once you buy this material, to make another one is real cheap. Just mix up your stuff and pour it in your mold again. But if you're going to do different stuff, yeah, you got to maybe buy a little more material. And I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks for some of this wood and a couple of small things is probably pretty cheap, since they want $50, $70, $100 for these things to already made. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned. I'll pour them out as quick as I can and get them posted as quick as I can. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you.